And here's one community leading the way, Kenya's most iconic tribe, the men of the Masai Mara in Olare Orok. No longer curiosities for foreigners to photograph, but landowners, entrepreneurs and tour operators. Living outside the national parks of Kenya, they have up until now benefited little from the interest in wildlife tourism. But all that's changed with a new type of deal being forged with specialists in eco-friendly tourism. Instead of selling their land to developers, they're clubbing together and renting it out to create conservancies.
I like the idea of actually renting the land, and the reason is that actually you are benefiting in two hands. Like you have your cows and then you have your land. Actually your land is more productive.
So here we are, we're using alternative energy again. This is a baking oven which is using eco-friendly charcoal briquettes.
This man is the chairman of the Kenya Tourist Board and a leading light in empowering the Maasai to control their own destiny. During the Troubles, in spite of receiving no income from visitors, Jake Greaves' cook was still paying rent to the Maasai.
It's very much an equal partnership. The Maasai own the land, it's their natural resource, and we operate the tourism. We know about the tourism product, we have an insight into what visitors want to experience, and we work closely with the community so that we deliver the experience to the visitor. So it's very much an equal situation. The landowners are earning an income from their land that matches or exceeds what they would earn from alternative use, cultivation, maize, wheat, and so forth. And it's their decision to create the conservancy.
And this new kind of arrangement has also created a very different kind of wildlife tourism to that offered by the national parks. The owners work on a density of 1 tent to 700 acres and no more than 12 tents in any one camp. This means far fewer jeeps chasing the same animal, which makes the main attractions much more accessible. And indeed many of them hover around the camp's living quarters.
Oh, wow. Oh.
It also means night drives are possible with some amazing results.
You see the whole landscape without other tourists, so it's a very much more close to nature and more exclusive experience. Also, we don't use minivans, we use open-sided 4x4s, and we have excellent guides and trackers, driver guides and spotters who come from the Maasai community and who can enrich the visitor's experience by telling them all about the wildlife, all about their customs, their habitat, the uses of the plants. They live very close to nature, they share that experience with the visitors.
What I'll try to do is that we have like meetings and educate the people how to handle our visitors and to take them in a positive way. And like for example, we do have like the cultural visit to the mother villages. So what we do is that we have like organized. We don't like to make them maybe over commercialized.
And community-based tourism here is also being backed up by a holistic view to the effects of tourism on the environment. Following Jake Greaves' cook's motto that any fool can be uncomfortable, these tents are surprisingly luxurious, but they're also intended to cause minimum disturbance to the local ecosystem. The whole camp's run by solar power and waste disposal is carefully executed, with the unrecyclable being driven to special facilities in Nairobi.